Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Smith. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Malik Smith the next to hit. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time from Leon, who delivered a strike to the bag.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Lifted down the line in left. Santana has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Popped him up. Navarez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting it, the center fielder.
So it's first and third with two away, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the third out. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Come and go. Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. In his career against Porcello, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
From the stretch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Betts looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared out toward left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Narvaez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Now both runners are across. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano on his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Erasmo Ramirez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Malik Smith. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ramirez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they settling in now, Sandy Leon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 out.
Now batting,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Santana sprinting after it. One and two. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Popped him up. Seager has room in foul territory. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Santana looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 198th of his career. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. This pitch is popped up. Navarez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox strike. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch of the at-bat. fly ball into straightaway left.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the designated
Now to
hitter,
the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Healy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Betts. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Seattle, the catcher, Omar.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stop. Tim.
In now, Tim Beckham. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Pop straight up. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 00.
At the plate, Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Domingo.
Into the box, Domingo Santana.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ryan Healy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. And it's in time at first, and finally at long left. Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Even though he hit by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starters. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Tim Beckham.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take out. That's ball 4. Take out. 3. 3. Take out. 3. 3. Take out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
21-7 this evening. The Seattle Mariners collect a win with 24 hits. Roenis Elias claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rick Porcello struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Roenis.